On the 11th of October 1937, the Duke and Duchess of Windsor, the former King Edward VIII and Wallis Simpson, arrived in Nazi Germany, beginning their highly controversial tour of the country. They were greeted at Berlin Friedrichstrasse station after traveling by train from Paris and were received with official honors. The Duke was given a tour of an industrial factory by Robert Ley, head of the German Labour Front. This visit, which included meetings with high-ranking Nazi officials and later Adolf Hitler himself, provoked widespread criticism in Britain and abroad. Many observers feared it gave the impression of royal sympathy for the Nazi regime, further clouding Edward's already contentious abdication from the British throne the previous year. Charles and Anne Lindbergh also began their second visit to Nazi Germany, where the famous aviator was shown German aircraft factories, including those of Focke-Wulf, Henschel and Daimler-Benz. He was also granted access to inspect advanced military aircraft, such as the Dornier Do-17 bomber and the Messerschmitt Bf-109 fighter. These visits, conducted under the auspices of German Air Ministry officials, later led to controversy when Lindbergh was accused of being overly sympathetic to Nazi Germany in the years before World War II. Then, the US Supreme Court ruled in Ex parte Levitt that ordinary citizens had no standing to challenge the appointment of Hugo Black to the court, rejecting a claim that his appointment violated the Constitution because he was a sitting senator when judicial salaries were increased. The decision effectively ended the legal challenge to Justice Black's position following public outcry over his past KKK membership. Then Franklin D. Roosevelt received Vittorio Mussolini, son of Italian dictator Benito Mussolini, at the White House. Vittorio, an enthusiastic film producer and critic, had just returned from a visit to Hollywood where he had studied American filmmaking techniques. The meeting was largely ceremonial but noted in the press for its diplomatic undertones amid Italy's continued involvement in the Spanish Civil War. The average temperature in Berlin was 8 degrees Celsius exactly, and we're going to go straight back to the front today because I don't have a lot of time. I need to go to work. So, yeah, that's good. By the way, I got a new job probably. I'll hear for sure by next Tuesday, but that should be quite the upgrade. My first real job, if you will. I'm not going to tell you what it is though. It's a bit too private maybe. Maybe I'll tell you some point later. Anyway, we're going to send these two guys back in. The infantry. And then we're going to take these guys out for a second. So that guy, and that guy to recover some organization. Yes, but we're still in the battle. We're all in reserves now probably, but that's fine. Just fine indeed. Doing a lot less damage as a result probably, because these Japanese troops are probably not as good as ours. Maybe they are. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, yeah, seems to be going fine here. These guys are also recovering pretty well. Pretty well indeed. Oh, we went an hour over time, guys. A whole hour. I just want to quickly check the air over here. Did we kill anyone yet? No. But we did lose another fighter, but that's alright. Anyway, that's it for today. See you tomorrow.